Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue our journey through Genesis. After Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, life became very different. Soon we meet two brothers, Cain and Abel. At first, their story seems simple, but the more I read it, the more I realized it is really about something happening inside the human heart. One question stayed with me. Why did Cain become so angry? Genesis tells us that both brothers brought offerings to God. Cain brought some of the fruits of the ground. Abel brought the firstborn of his flock. Then something unexpected happened. God accepted Abel's offering, but he did not accept Cain's. The Bible does not explain every detail. And honestly, that raises many questions. But what interested me most was not the offering itself. It was Cain's response. Before Cain hurt anyone, anger was already growing inside him. The Bible says that Cain became very angry. His face fell. I think that is interesting. The problem did not begin with violence. It began with an emotion, a feeling. And I think many problems in life begin the same way. Long before our actions become visible, something is happening inside our hearts. One part of the story surprised me. Before Cain made his terrible decision, God spoke to him. God asked, "Why are you angry?" Then God gave Cain a warning. He said that sin was like something waiting at the door. But Cain still had a choice. That really stood out to me. God did not force Cain. He warned him. The choice was still his. Sadly, Cain ignored the warning. He invited Abel into the field, and there, he attacked his own brother. It is one of the saddest moments in Genesis. The first murder in the Bible happened between two brothers. That made me stop and think. Unchecked anger can become something much more dangerous. As I reflected on this story, I realized that jealousy often grows quietly. It rarely appears all at once. Sometimes it begins with comparison. Why do they have more than I do? Why were they chosen? Why not me? Those questions may seem small, but if we are not careful, they can slowly change our hearts. Reading Cain's story challenged me. I realized that dealing with anger early is important. If we ignore bitterness, it usually grows. If we feed resentment, it becomes stronger. But if we bring our struggles honestly to God, our hearts can begin to change. That may not be easy, but I think it is worth it. One thing that surprised me is that God continued speaking to Cain even after everything happened. There were consequences, serious consequences, but God still spoke to him. That reminds me that God does not stop caring about people after they fail. He still calls us to turn back. He still offers opportunities to respond. When I think about Cain now, I do not only remember the violence, I remember the warning, the choice, the opportunity he still had before everything changed. Genesis reminds me that what happens inside our hearts matters, because today's attitude can become tomorrow's action. Anyway, these are just my personal thoughts after reading Genesis chapter 4. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we will continue exploring another story from Genesis together.